haven't given myself time to recover or time to heal. I had a intense year.
Amid the ongoing legal battle between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, an interview recorded prior to the lawsuits has been released where Baldoni alludes to having a difficult year. The latest episode of the Gent Talk podcast dropped on February 10th. According to the video description, the chat happened back in November, at least a month before the first lawsuit by Lively was filed. While talking to host Samir Marani, Baldoni opens up about a conversation he'd had with his team, letting them know how he was doing.
This morning, I sent a text message to my best friend, Jamey, and the president of my company, Tera. And I told them that I wasn't in the best place. I told them that I was exhausted, that I haven't given myself time to recover or time to heal. I had a intense year, a lot of material success, and a lot of emotional stress. It was very hard on me and my family. And I wear a lot of hats, and I carry a lot, because I love what I do. I love the company I built, the brand that we've built. I love the people that work for us. I love the movies that we make. I love the impact that we have. And yet, sometimes it's easy to, as you said earlier, fall back into our programming and be swept away in the current of self and be kind of overtaken by the wave of success and opportunity.
The actor goes on to explain he wasn't sleeping well and was experiencing some anxiety.
And I sent this text this morning, and I just said, I love you both. I just need you to know I'm not in the best place. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. My son's had the flu. I'm not feeling great. My heart was racing. I'm noticing that, I'm having some anxiety. And when I check in with myself, I realize that I just haven't given myself the time to heal from this year that I needed. So let's prioritize our time, and let's make sure that the things that we say yes to are things that we really feel will move the needle forward and can have impact.
In the interview, Baldoni doesn't specifically say his experience working on It Ends With Us is the cause of his stress. However, since he gave the interview, Lively publicly accused him of sexual harassment and of orchestrating a retaliatory smear campaign, allegations that he has denied, and in response, Baldoni filed a $400 million lawsuit, including multiple allegations against Lively, including defamation and extortion, which Blake's team claimed are false. The actor and director gets vulnerable during the conversation, saying despite his accomplishments, he continues to work on himself to improve as a person.
And I bring that up because you asked me, what do you need to know about who I am? And who I am is a work in progress. And who I am is somebody who is always trying to be radically sincere and authentic to myself, so that I can be of service in the best way possible and have the most impact. And sometimes I can get lost in the same way that everybody gets lost. But healing isn't linear, and growth isn't linear. And if you don't have setbacks, and if you don't have plateaus, then you don't have the opportunity to regroup and to push forward. So I share that with you because while I look like I am all of those things, and on paper I am also just like everybody else in the sense that I take on more than I can chew. I overcommit. I say yes to things out of fear. I people please.
Even now,
absolutely. I'm not. I think we have to dispel the myth that so many thought leaders or self-help gurus or podcast hosts, authors have the keys to the kingdom. Like, we have to dispel the myth that like that the grass is greener, that just on the other side, like if we can just get there, then we'll be in bliss and in joy and in happiness. That's not the case. Bliss and joy and happiness are here now, wherever you are. We can always improve, but I think the trap of masculinity is that we're on a never-ending quest for improvement.